Top story tonight, schools across the region are back in full swing, but so is COVID-19.
And tonight we're hearing from 3 districts that have been back for a few weeks now. Ansley Daniels spoke to school leaders. Ansley, how are they handling students being back without really any protocols?
Josh and Sarah, students are back, but thankfully the region's surge is not reflective in Washington County, Johnson City, or Kingsport City Schools at this moment. But they are monitoring those numbers as they're reported by the students and the parents.
If we see a big uptick in COVID cases or illnesses, especially leading to absence of staff and students, we'll have to look at everything and evaluate and make decisions that are in the best interest of our students and our employees.
Right now, Johnson City Schools has a 97% attendance rate. Only half of those out are due to COVID.
We are seeing some COVID in our schools. I talked to one principal and she said she did have to cover a class because she had a few teachers out at one time, but we're not really seeing what I think locally in the region is a surge.
That school was Mountain View Elementary. Washington County Schools attendance rate is about the same, with 6% of students out and only 1.5% being identified as COVID.
Prior to COVID, when we had those surges with flu, it always would heighten our efforts in monitoring and certainly reminding folks of good practices to avoid getting any kind of communicable disease.
Districts aren't required to have dashboards this year, and positive cases are self-reported.
We take the data as we get it, and we use it to be beneficial to our process. But yeah, we certainly will continue that internally, and then if it gets to the point where it gets elevated, we'll return to the same process we had previously.
Kingsport City Schools says they take a hit when people are out in the smaller departments.
Knowing that when we do have potentially two or three individuals out in a cafeteria, that makes a significant difference. When we have 2 or 3 bus drivers that might be out because they're ill, you're dealing with a smaller amount of total bus drivers, so that has more of an impact.
But the district is working to get more substitutes so staffing isn't impacted as much.
We've made some changes this year when it comes to, for instance, increasing substitute pay, trying to make that more attractive for folks to come in and work with us, working with our substitute staffing company as well so that we can continue to have a good relationship there and have as deep of a pool if we have absences.
All 3 districts reiterated the importance of keeping your child at home if they are sick, and that they are always willing to work with families and doctors for what's best for that student.